This is the Despair 13, and I'm just gonna show a ton of videos that I have accumulated since, well, the last actual replay that I've put up. The one that I put up about the glitched garage was just more or less something to kind of give you guys a head up that, hey, I'm gonna be posting again, and well, I really don't have much of anything to talk about. I mean, I think last time I told about my vacation, and like I said in that video, I believe, nothing's changed. If I remember correctly, because this is from a very, very long time ago, this is a game where I had, I think it was a Piscucci's, I believe that's how I pronounced his name, and that's just, that was, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but hey, KB1, thanks for taking a hit from me, and I'm already being shot at from behind. Now, that little tiny slope that they added right here, well, it's not that they added, they just made it more relevant. People love to run up in really fast medium tanks with high penetration guns, run up right to here, and anyone coming up here just gets slaughtered. And I've yet to see anyone do it the other way around. So come up to this corner, meet the IS, and look at, oh, bounced one. I'm pretty sure that was off the turret. Let me just check. Oh no, that was off the hull. I think, I'm not sure, but I'm bouncing quite a few shots. That one was definitely into the hull. Got the IS. Oh no, I got the M4 E2. That IS is still there. Him and that KV3 are just bouncing off each other. So I decide to push up. IS has run out of friends, and I shoot the wall. I'm using the 90mm gun that comes off of the M6, one of the only things you get off of the M6. But I've probably said it before. The great thing about going through the T1 Heavy, the M6 to the T29 is that you learn to go hull down. I mean, up to half the turret on the on this tank is the M6 and the T1 Heavy, kind of. That's about the whole size, but the whole size, the hull. I know I do have a bit of an accent, but please bear with me. So we're being capped. I've already gotten shot from behind immediately within the game, and I'm just kind of going, So, we're losing. We're going to lose. Let me see if I can get a bit more damage in. I mean, it'd be kind of sad for a tier 6 to pass the tier 7. And the whole team's just, and I believe it was the AMX or someone was saying, no, keep the pressure up, keep the pressure on, go back. And our team said, nope, someone's capping, gotta go back. So that's where the light tank is. That's, oh, there's both heavies. There's the light tank, there's the medium. I'm all alone on this side with an ELC coming up, but I've loaded high explosive because the only thing left over here is artillery. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on that ELC. He's actually trying to outflank my teammates. Good idea. Heavy tank alone with 3 artillery. Well, that's basically throwing a coyote into the world's largest chicken coop, and then wondering in the morning why all the chickens are gone. So I shoot this guy. That artillery goes, oh someone's there. And I'm not about to be hit by that. So I back up. I'm trying to keep on the move. And the Hummel hits me. Now I'm not spotted anymore, as far as I know, because the artillery that I had spotted dropped off the map. But I am going to go arty hunting again, don't worry. So, he's kind of just... I've tracked him, he donks one into the ground. Okay, so now I gotta worry about the Hummel. I switch fire to the Hummel, and then come back, stop moving, track that guy again, and I have literally been over here for a little while. I'm starting to cap the base, kill that guy, turn. There's an ELC coming up from behind me. I know an ELC's got a 90mm gun, but so does this thing. And nope, don't touch me. You will not have my rear end today. Now, this other ELC starting to come up, and I'm going, no, this is not. And I'm thinking, this is my Hummel. Get your own. The ELC just boop, he's done. For playing that a long time ago, I'm looking. I ended the game on 18 health. Killed 3 artillery, 1 medium, 1 light tank. And I can't remember what else I killed. But 5 kills, 1012 damage, one of my better games. Now, this game was later that day. And before I get too much farther, I'm going to show you the whole reason why this is in here. As you can see, I'm in a platoon with a clanmate. If you look at the only other platoon on the enemy team, there's the person I was trying, that we were trying, well, the other platoon, that we were trying to end up on the same team as. So yeah, you can kind of see how this one's going to go. My platoon mate has a 48%, and I have a 47%. Now, sometimes XVM is wrong, sometimes XVM is right. Now, if I remember correctly... Time to roll out. Oh, God. Hold on, let me just fix this again. I still can't figure out why World of Tanks throws it as this, but okay. So anyway, as this game kind of goes on, I tell him I'm going to be headed towards town. Then I see the massive lemming train of heavies and go, screw that, I'm going the opposite way. I kind of come up to these bushes to kind of support him. That's a lot of kind ofs there. He gets caught out in the open, and I have nothing to shoot at. Except for maybe the top turret of that Cromwell. And there's the 90mm accuracy for you. One of the bright sides to this tank. That Lucius, I believe it was that Lucius, just lit enemy on fire. Bounce off that SU-100 because he backed up. Both my tank's tracks are gone. I'm kind of just derping around. Like I said, the main reason I put this in here is because me, a platoon mate, and a friend of, well, me, 2 clan mates, and a friend of one of those, all got together, and my platoon mate just went into the wrong alley at dark. And if you notice, hey, there's my other clan mate. Needless to say, I think the several times we saw them on the enemy team, I don't think we won. So I'm trying to shoot this IS. That shot he was going a little slower than I had liked. And that GW Panther is really starting to get on my nerves. When somebody moves behind a bush, whether they're behind a different patch of cover or not, the leaves actually do change. Movement does mess with them. So, I'm just kind of going after this IS. And bounce off him, he bounces off me.
Ammo storage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
And that Yeg Panther back there probably just saved my life. I bounce a shot, so I'm at 6 health. We've got this side of the map with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks. They have yet to claim that side with everything else. Now I stopped putting some fire into that Yeg Panther just as I back up.
Everyone get out.
Well, how is that right? Well, if I back up just enough, you can actually see through the stairs. He had managed to get it just through the stairs and hit my hole. And that is what had killed me. That's a nice shot by that Yeg Panther over there. Needless to say, as I said earlier, I don't think we won a single game against them. This game was later that night, and we had been trying for a while, and we finally got what we wanted. Clanmate, me, platoon mate with the other clanmate, we had finally all gotten into one game. Just gonna skip ahead. So we're all on TeamSpeak. We're kind of deciding, like, well, I want to go towards the one line. He's the Malban also has the derp cannon. He's the one in the KV1 that I just passed. My platoon mate, 11 Moon, well, 111 Moon, has the, I want to say, tier 6 gun, that long high penetration one. And Lothane back there, well, Lothane ahead of us, has the Panzer IVH's version of the derp cannon, which you can then later get on the VK3001 immediately after you get the turret. It doesn't go towards the tank, but you can get it immediately after the next turret. So we are all sitting over here with derp cannons trying to shoot long range. Now this works for me, because I've been using derp cannons for quite a while. I mean, once you get used to how the KV2 works, you start to learn how to aim. And I just ran out in front of Malbon. My bad. Don't really blame him for anything. But this T-14 right here is darting above me. Where that shot went, I don't know. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not spotted too early. And hello, sunshine. Now then, backing away. There's 3 enemy artillery. And I'm not baying anywhere near that. And I do believe within a couple of seconds here. AMO. Yep, there goes. KV1 over here. That wasn't part of the... I do believe that was part of it. Over here. I know, it's red. But, just got hit. So they're starting to realize, oh, there's also artillery. Why are we all over here? And I'm hitting fairly long range with the derp cannon, meaning I'm not losing any penetration. I'm just not penetrating at all. And I'm trying to adjust fire to hit him, and thankfully he got tracked right my way. Now, he's not really too worth to going after. So, Lothang's dead. And here comes an AT2 and a toaster, as I call it, because I don't know the full name besides the acronym that World Tanks gives. So, I'm trying to hit this AT2. I miss him. They're obviously coming up to kind of dig us out. So I go, okay, not gonna hit him. What about this Wolverine? No, still not gonna hit that T-40 thing. Maybe if I can get it just right. And at that point I go, you know what? I'm not actually gonna make that. So, there's an AT2 up there, and... Oh, sorry, that wasn't a penetrating hit. Let me just back up very slightly, move forward slightly, come up towards the bushes a bit more, re-aim, and let me see if I can get a penetrating hit. Nope, that didn't penetrate either. I'm trying to keep concealment in between me and him. But I kind of just fail right there. And goodbye! So, they've still got all three of their artillery. We've lost, I want to say, one. So now, it's a tank destroyer, a heavy tank, and artillery, none of which has been seen all game. Let me just get that a bit bigger. Small. Well, we gotta move up. So it's me and Malbon on this side. My platoon mate, 111 Moon, on the other end. The M4 just found one of the artillery. Will he kill it? Everyone, place your bets. Oh, too late. If you guessed yes, you are correct. Now, if you haven't noticed, this is Fire Release Salient, which, first time playing on this map, really didn't even notice too much. So I am just kind of charging ahead. Bad habit of mine, but say as you will, I am scout heavy. One of the funniest things to do in a heavy tank is to literally scout. So now I'm bouncing things, so he's got to be right about here. He gets knocked out immediately. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Now, there's no Pascucci's medal. So, time to just take my angle on anything I can find, and that KV-1 is not worth stopping for. There's still two artillery who now know I am coming for them. That M4 over there could be sneezed on. And there's one artillery. So, this KV-1 is not paying attention. Track him, keep it moving. I don't know, maybe his turret got knocked out or something, I'm not sure. But, place one more shot into him before I go, you know what, I want to kill artillery. I'm not going to reload before he dies. Just as I reload, he dies. So, I was quite good on making the assumption that he was dead. I mean, he was never gonna fire at me. There's KV-1. And, oh, come on. Aim, aim, aim. Oh, just missed him. And I'm not gonna get there fast enough to kill him. Oh, boo-hoo. And when it comes to just joining in with platoon mates on the same team, why stop with once? So, it's the same kind of platoon setup. And I'm in my brand new KV-220. Now, I ended up going around town buying an actual World of Tanks gold card because I really wasn't paying attention. I thought it was added to the World of Tanks account. I could buy anything out of the store. It wasn't until I had put both $25 cards in that I had figured out, you know what, this doesn't work. After trying it, went to the customer support, and very bottom, after everything else, it says, by the way, you can't really use this anything in the store, you can only use it for gold. Well, can't I just use that gold for the store? Turns out you can't. So I ended up having to have a credit card put in to buy that KV5, KV220, 30 days of premium kind of package. Not to mention, I then had 50 things of gold. Malbon gets just obliterated by that KV1S over there. I mean, what me and my clanmates and whatnot, we're just having fun. We're not really caring too much if we live or die. But, so be it, so be it. And, oh, there goes a shot. Now, KV220. Kind of bouncy, not really. I mean, the turret is less than the KV1's. Same hull as the KV1. And it's right about here that I make a major mistake. I'm not angled against that KV1 that I know is over there. He has concealment. I don't. And up. He popped out ever so slightly. Probably got spotted by our KV1S. There's an M4 over there. I mean, the KV220, not the best tank. Then again, most premium tanks aren't made to be just specifically great in something. So I'm taking a hit. So is this KV1S over here. So I go, you know what, let me hide behind this KV1. Okay, so maybe that didn't work. Let me just kind of sit right about here. That Wolverine. I make a major mistake and focus on the Wolverine, and what do you know? KV1S. Totally not underpowered. You can kind of tell how the scores are going and whatnot. Like I said, me and my clanmates and whatnot, we're just having fun. Now, moving on to a new day, I am platooned with my little brother, who has gone a very interesting way to go after the T-30 with me. I noticed we're both bottom tier, so, and no one else is really going to be headed this way, so we're tank destroyers. Let's do what tank destroyers do, and kind of sit back and see if we can snipe something. I made a not the greatest tank. It is basically the M5 Stuart with a crappier gun, which is pretty sad. And they have an FE304. I'm not really expecting to see him much. So we're just sitting here. I can see anything that comes over that ridge. There's no concealment up there. I double check, yep, they pop up. I can see them. Absolutely no way anyone can sneak up on us, right? Okay, so that's our artillery. So we're just kind of sitting here. I kind of dip out a little bit with my because my brother's sitting right next to me when he plays. And the headshot starts to give a bit of a heads up as to what's going on. And FE304 hit my brother. Going, okay, what the hell? Now I'm taking hits from what I don't know. No one's over there. Absolutely no one's over there.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
I don't understand. No one was ever spotted. That hill is clearly visible. Last time I checked, you can't get up there from the other side. So, what the hell? So, note that that was probably at 1350. And I mean, that's a real shame that before, I mean, no one had seen us. No one's up there at all. You can't get over from that side, and the artillery just goes, huh, let me shoot here. Boom! Hey, I hit someone. Let me shoot here. Boom! Hey, I hit someone. You don't get that lucky. So, if you ever see ammo at you in his FV304, be a bit suspicious. Never sit anywhere in the open. Even if someone is seeing any possible way someone can see you, just assume he's gonna know where you're at. So we waited for our tanks to come back, see what happened. Of course, we didn't get much of anything. And this was I believe, the next game. As you can see, XVM says it's an 80% chance to win. My brother, sitting right next to me and watched it load, went, yes! This is gonna be an easy game. Just see what happens.
Let's go.
AMX 38. I got horrible matchmaking. True, but it's a light tank that's slow, does not get that good of anything. He started on the different spawn area, and I'm just because I know a lot of people like to run down straight the middle and just kind of look around. So there's a headset. Sweet, got backup, moving up. Brother's on other side of the railroad tracks. He's moving up too, to a degree. So, as you can see, we've just completely left one whole side of the map gone. Oh, there are two people we just passed. They're gonna be knowing where we're going. And if I slow it down, you should be able to see. Let me just stop it right here. Free cam. He's oblivious. He's not. Now I'm still moving. I don't even hope to hit him. There goes one shot from the T28. And I am still moving. Speed it up ever so slightly. I fired on the rail, expected to miss. And ammo racked him, almost got ammo racked myself. So, this whole time, I never stopped moving. This guy's got obliterated by the other tank destroyer that hits it. Now, this Electo gets me and rams my dead body. We are winning 5-3. We just... I don't believe we won that game, but apparently it stopped recording. As you can see down here, probably before it went out, and if it's still good enough resolution, which it's probably not, majority of them went to the town. There's 5 people in town, not including the artillery. Everyone else has spaced out. I do believe we had lost that game. Later that same day, my brother decided, after saying many Matildas, just bounce shots from his T40, which at the time that it bounced his shots, he didn't have the howitzer. He had, I can't remember the name of that gun, but anyway, it was the one that fired armor penetrating. He never carried high explosive at the time. So, he was like, you know what, Matilda, I'm gonna chase after one. He said, you go do that. I wanna get the Chaffee. Didn't have enough free XP to get through the M3 Stuart and to go straight to the M5. It's like, okay, you know what, I'll play a couple of games. So, just kind of flying around. It says 60% win, and I like that stuck through his name. It's completely customized. So I'm literally running, and hey, Wolverine. My brother had just gotten that tank. And let me show you the weakness that a turreted tank destroyer has. Miss, wasn't really hoping to shoot. I mean, nope, there's a hit. And he's dead. Good scouting, right? I mean, I have yet to stop moving. We've advanced quite a bit. That Chiha really has no cover. I'm not about to just pop up on one side without anything in between me and him. Lucius is also doing a very, very good job. So I'm gonna try and shoot this stub. Notice how it bounces. I switch fire to the M7, not the M that. And that doesn't penetrate. Okay, move on. Ooh, another Wolverine. This should be fun. So right now it's 3-2, and I don't know if that M7 is AFK or what, but oh, there's a KV-1. Okay, we're gonna have to come this way. And surprise, I'm here. Hope you enjoy. Oh, that bounced. Oh, that bounced. And move a bit closer. Back up. Hey, now you gotta turn the other way. Okay, go forward. Hey, you hit me. And here's your prize. Oh, what? That didn't. Oh. Oh, now I'm left on 3 health after that. Probably shouldn't have done that, but we're now winning 8-4. No thanks to me. See, this is why I love light tanks. If you can manage to get near the enemy base and just kind of fly around picking off anyone who comes back, I mean, you don't even have to really kill them. You just have to damage them. At this point, I'm going, you know what? The only thing that I could possibly kill is the artillery. The artillery is way over there. I'd rather cap. I'm not really in a mood, well, in any position to do much of anything else. So, for the rest of this game, I'm sitting over here. That SU-85, not 58, is supposedly coming back. I preemptively go, good game. We are surrounding them, and I'm capping. My only hope is that they wait long enough that I can get an invader's medal. And during this time, I'd like to say thank you for at least watching this long. I have a few more videos to put up, but only 2 more for this video at least. I know it's been a long video, but it's been a long time due to people staying over and whatnot. So, last person goes, 60, 61. Oh, that's it. In this replay, it was quite funny for me, because there is my friend Injustice117, and earlier, quite literally the game before, my brother was in the platoon with us. He had just gotten a Churchill 3 and a Matilda BP after gifting me a Matilda BP. Reasons, he had extra money on it. He really did not care. So, when we said, oh, let's get in a KV2 platoon, he immediately said, you guys are mean, and jumped out of the platoon, joined the game himself. If you look towards my cursor, Churchill 3, Mad Gaming 12, that is my little brother on the enemy team. Let's just see how this works. So, me and my friend, we're just kind of laughing at this point. Ha ha ha. You went against the mighty KV2. You shall die. Obviously, he can't hear my brother, but and my brother can't hear him. So I'm just kind of going, hey D, you went to the wrong neighborhood. Now, if I know him, he's gonna follow other heavy tanks. The M6 and the KV-1 are the only other heavies. So I decided, you know what, he's probably going to the center of the city area over here. Let's go get him. There's a leopard. Ouch. So that's about 58 damage. An SU-85B. Anything else? No. So he's probably going to be coming up. Hey! Oh, you're not who I wanted to hit. And up. There's my little brother. Now, I'm trying to get out of the way of this M6. This M6 is being a bit of a pain. I've over-angled and he kind of hits the front of me. He's still shooting the front of my tank. And, oh, come on, only 300 something. I stop backing up, I'm now tracked. I'm going absolutely nowhere. Notice who kills me. There's my little brother. Now, if you look over there, my friend has just gotten into the same situation I was. And guess who killed him? So the next time I'm with a friend in a platoon with my brother, and I say, hey, I'm going to be in a tier higher than you, to my brother, he's not going to complain. Ironically enough, me and my friend's team did win the game by capping. My little brother did not survive the game either, so, so-so. Anyway, this will be the last replay. I know I said 2 in the last one, but, I'll save those ones for a different day. Quite possibly tomorrow. Who knows? This has been the Deathsphere 13. If you liked the video, please do hit the like button. If you would like to see more of my videos, check out my channel. And if you'd like to keep updated with my uploads, please do hit that subscribe button. This has been the Deathsphere 13. Signing out. Bye.